In today's video, we're going to be talking about some of the reasons why I think as traders we need prop firms. Before we get into it though, if you're new here, welcome to the channel. My name is Kevon Roach and this is a place where I share what it's like being a full-time trader from the Caribbean. If that sounds like it's something interesting to you, then smash the subscribe button and hit the like while you're at it. We got a lot more content coming your way. But without any further ado, let's get right into it. Now, the number one reason to me why as traders we need prop firms is the obvious access to more funds. Obviously, in trading or in any business, it takes money to make money. So the prop firms really provide this extra bit of cushioning, that extra bit of lot size that you could use, extra zero once you close in the trade or once you hit TP, because realistically, most of us might not be able to make like $500 or $1,000 off of one trade based off of money that we deposited. You know, it's highly unlikely. Sometimes you might see like a reel on Instagram or TikTok where somebody turning $1 into $1,000 or $3 into 15,000 and think is some type of editing. That's my conclusion. Maybe people can actually do it out there, but I just can't. So I'm skeptical and I don't know anybody that can. So, and there's nobody that's willing to like prove how they're doing it. Yeah, you can do it on like a demo account or like some type of edited broker. It is off topic, but regardless, the point is having more funds makes it easier, because even if you can turn $3 into $15,000, that's literally like one of the most skillful things on the planet to do, you know, and lucky as well. So instead of it being lucky and skillful, we can utilize the larger funds that prop firm allow us to have and just manage our risk, so we can still make $1,000 or $500 a day, but it would be a very small amount of risk in comparison to the overall account balance size. So number two reason why I think as traders we kind of need prop firms, besides the funds, there's also the data tracking. Because let's be honest, most brokers, they just, you know, list the amount of trades, your open positions, your close positions, time you do it, and maybe 1 and 2 other analytics. Not every broker is the same. Some brokers actually give you a full detailed breakdown, like graph and everything. Some brokers actually do that, but majority brokers don't do it. So once you have a prop firm that actually collects this data and either display it in graph, charts, the stats that you actually have over the period of time that you've traded with the prop firm, then it comes as an added bonus for a trader, because you can use these stats to improve based on your results, or you can use these stats to verify your portfolio if you are maybe looking for investors or whatever the case is. And this leads me directly into the third point, which is the credibility that a prop firm could provide as well, because having a certificate or a payout from these prop firms could serve as to build credibility. If you're adding something to your portfolio, then a certificate and payout from these prop firms, you know, they increase credibility. And the data that we also receive from them, that's tying into the 2 points, they also are credible, because if it's from a credible source, then your information is verified also. So that's just an added benefit why I believe traders need prop firms. The fourth, and to be one of the most important reasons why I believe traders need prop firms, is because they force you to manage your risk properly. So it's not a case of where like you can trade the same way how you trade on your personal account. And before prop firms became so popular, the going thing was blowing accounts. The amount of accounts that you blow on, how many times could you blow an account, what size an account you blow, was your margin call percentage. This was a ringing thing on social media before prop firms. Blowing a prop firm challenge and so on became the main thing. So having that change in the way you approach the market, you cannot risk 50% or 20% or 100% of your entire balance, because you will immediately fail that challenge and all your money go down the drain. So it's kind of immediate. It's kind of the same thing if you were just risking 100% on your personal, but you wouldn't knowingly do that. It would be a mistake majority of the times that would cause us to over leverage on our personal accounts. But in the sense of prop firms, you can see the rules outlined clearly. So now you have to calculate your risk before before you even enter a trade, because you don't want your money to just go down the drain. You now have a certificate that you're risking. You now have a payout that you're risking. You now have the data that you're risking to have your results look a type of way. So you don't want to, approach it the same way as you would on your personal life account. So I believe that's one of the most important reasons why we need prop firms, in addition to the extra funding, of course, because like I said earlier, it takes money to make money. So all of that said, real quick, I just wanted to talk about the prop firm that I've been using for a little under a year now. I think it's 11 months, because I started trading with them in September of 2024, and they're still running, they're still up and kicking. And I just wanted to shed a little bit of light because they had some updates recently, and I think it's very exciting for the trading community. So I just thought I should share it with you. So first off, the company is called SigPath, and this is the web page, basically the homepage of the web page. There's a lot of like small reasons that add up as to why I chose to trade with this prop firm. First of all, they're an Asian company. I believe they're based in Taiwan. I could be wrong, but they hosted a couple events in Taiwan, like some live trading seminars and even trading competitions with prices and stuff. But the fact that they are Asian was, to be honest, very new to me. Been in the prop firm space for over 4 years now, and most of the prop firms that I've ever seen or used or heard about is either, European, North American, or even South American and Caribbean, and a lot from Africa and the UAE, Saudi Arabia, or Dubai, or they might just be based in these places. But that's the general, background for most of the prop firms that at least I've seen and I've used. So the whole Asian, difference was kind of, all right, I'm gonna give you a try. Then the fact that they've been in the trading space for over 15 years, but in the prop firm space for over a year as well, that was another, determining factor. And they work with a regulated broker, Cool Capital, and they were in the trading space for that time. So I was like, all right, cool. You've been about and you just want to dabble in the prop firm space as well. You should have the experience. And since you've been in the trading space for 15 years, you should last in the prop firm space. And, thankfully they've been here for now over a year, and I've been trading for them for a little under a year myself. So yeah, it's been going good thus far. And over the year that I've been with them, I don't know if there's a usual thing, but they had a lot of updates, which is to me a good thing, to be honest, because it shows that there's an actual team of people behind looking to improve the services and the outlook and the brand and the webpage and everything. So it gives me the sense of, okay, there's work to be done here. There's plans, there's intentions, and there's the long-term mindset. So they might stay about for a longer period. So that's kind of trustworthy when it comes to the prop firm space. I kind of want to see prop firm, doing updates, doing physical events, and just remaining in contact with the community. So yeah, which leads me into my other point about why I'm trading with SigPath is their support team is very responsive. I never had an issue that I faced with them, but I had questions and all the questions were answered. I reached out and somebody responded within a few minutes, and it was a real person, so that's a plus. They also have a bot as well that you can talk to, so if you get your questions answered by the bot, then you don't have no need for the real person, but the real person can also answer your questions really fast, and they would more than likely be able to do a better job. So in addition to that, they also have a very active Discord community. So some of the times the questions that I might want to ask the support or the chatbot, I'm just gonna go into Discord and search, and somebody in there might have already asked it before me and it already get answers. So that's helpful as well once you have an active community of traders that might experience some of the same issues or have some of the same questions that they want to ask. So yeah, that's a plus. Now, another reason why I'm still trading with SigPath, so the list of reasons include why I've chosen SigPath and why I'm still trading with them, because sometimes things change and they don't change for the better, but in their case it's been changing and changing for the better. So with all the new updates that they had recently, they also created a new platform, or integrated into a new platform, which is very, very familiar of TradingView, to be honest. So this is the platform that's on the screen. I've been trading with this platform before, and I currently have have a 2-step standard evaluation account with them, a 20K 2-step standard evaluation account, and one of their brand new accounts, which is a 10K flash account. And it's basically an account that allows you to go live within a day if you pass the challenge, because it still is a challenge account, but you just have to make 5% and you can pass that within one day and then just head straight on to live. So it's I thought it was a very, very exciting deal. I am not going to be updating you on that. I'm being honest. I'm going to let you know the trades that I take, but I'm not showing you the balance, because like I expressed in the other videos, showing y'all the balance does do some to my psychology, buddy. And I ain't trying to take a hit right now. I'm going to show you the progress, going to keep you updated, but not a daily balance thing. They get YouTubers that milking it with withdrawals, but I'm only showing you the daily balance, showing you the daily trade, maybe how much I make from each daily trade, for sure, yeah, no problem, but not the balance. So this is how the web page looks once you're in the dashboard. Your accounts are displayed here. There is like a drop down of the list of accounts that you have. Yeah, clearly I've had a few accounts, and you can see your profit, your daily loss limit, max drawdown, and the account status, the initial balance, and so on. The platform, which is a Sirex, I don't know, SIRRX, I don't know how you pronounce that. Your start date, the broker, which is Cool Capital Market still, and the type of account that you have, percentage share, pass certificates, payout certificates, all these different things. I think the percentage share is probably showing an error there because it's up to 90%, I believe. So it's 50 to 90%, but it won't actually display because it's still the challenge phase. Once I make it to live, it'll actually show you the percentage share. But just to show you how the terminal looks, once you click here, log in to Seek Terminal, it'll pop up on a new web page. This is basically how the Seek terminal looks, Seek Path terminal. So you have your instrument, basically just like TradingView. If you've ever used TradingView, then yeah, I have absolutely no reason to explain this, but it's really nice. I like the interface for trading as well as viewing your stats, because once you come back over to the dashboard and you just have a scroll, this graph here, it displays all your trading information, your balance, your equity, growth target, daily loss, max drawdown, and it's over the period of time, so you get to see all of your actual stats. In addition to all that, there's the trade summary, which is a breakdown of all the trades you take. Here's how the trade summary looks for the 20K 2-step standard account. So this is how the daily P&L would look, the lots, the amount of trades that you took, and the trade date. So you would have that for all of the days that you're trading, and as well as your current stats, the trade history. Here you have that full trade breakdown. You have the ticket number, open time, open price, close price, the side, whether it's sell or buy, the symbol, volume, all these different bits of information that is overall useful to traders. So I recently got this 10K account, and I'm going to be updating you on the progress of the 10K account. Like I said, not the balance, but still gonna be updating you on every single sold trade that I take. And for making it all the way to the end of the video, if you're interested in purchasing an account from Seek Path, then you can use my coupon code, which is Flash GTFX, for 50% off. Link will also be in the description. If you want, you can go ahead and use that and get 50% off the Flash 10K account. So there you have it, a few reasons why I think as traders we definitely need prop firms, and some reasons why I am still trading with Seek Path. If you made it this far, then I hope this video was very helpful to you. I hope I was able to bring some type of value to you in some way, shape, or form, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. So remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll definitely catch you in the next one. Peace.